Hello everybody and welcome back again to Dragon Age Origins and to our next Origin story. So yesterday we finished the Magi Origin story and I thought it was pretty interesting to see the life of the Circle Mages, even though we did know about most of it, either because we heard it in the main game or because I read it in a codex entry. But you know, seeing it in action is definitely something different. And I hope that today I'm going to learn more about the Dalish elves. So we will start the Dalish elf story today. I have decided to do this story next because people have been kinda hinting at it in the comments that it would be important, some important information for upcoming games, so I look forward to that. And as you can see, I already created my character and it's finally a male character, although I use the term male rather loosely here because he doesn't look very manly. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my male elf, so I was just, you know, playing around with the sliders a little bit, and suddenly I had this guy. And I completely fell in love with him. I really like how he looks. Because when I saw him, I immediately could imagine what sort of character he's going to be. I made him a rogue. He's going to be an archer, and I think he will be more roguish than my previous characters. But I think he's going to be a very charming one. I think he is somebody who likes to talk a lot and who likes to hear himself talk. And I also think he's going to be a little bit of a wimp. He probably will always try to avoid fights. You know, instead he will try to talk his way out of situations. So I'm going to make sure he has high cunning and lots of coercion skills, because he's going to need them. But if he gets into a fight, then I think he's somebody who uses, you know, poisons and traps. So I will give him some of those skills as well eventually. And yeah, guess he's a little bit like Zevran in that regard. But I don't want to make him exactly like Zevran, obviously. But yeah, look at him. I mean, he has the face of an angel, and he totally knows it, and he is not shy to use this to his advantage, so I think he's also going to be a little bit of an opportunist. I gave him the cocky voice.
Right. Casting, focus.
I think violent would fit him better just from the tone of the voice.
Greetings.
Because it sounds, you know, younger and ironically a lot softer.
Oh, my spell!
But cocky would probably be more appropriate to his character because he's not going to be violent. He wants to avoid fighting whenever possible.
How do you do?
So we're going to go with cocky. And the name, I actually did some research for the name. I wanted to give him a proper elven name, like Dragon Age Elven, so I googled if I could find a word list or something, and I did find one. It wasn't very long, but I had a look through it, and I found this word, Asan, which means arrow, and that seemed to fit him very well, not just because he's an archer, but I think he's going to be, you know, as quick and sharp as an arrow, with lots of charm and wits. So yeah, we name him Asan Mahariel, and I think that's pretty much everything I need to say. So let's start this. Yeah, like I said, I think he should have a good amount of cunning, but I guess he will also need dexterity for his archery skills. So, okay, he already has a point in poison. I am not sure if I need combat training for my archer skills. Yes, I do. So I'll take combat training now, but I will eventually take a point in coercion as soon as I can. Let's see. Let's give him a pinning shot. And I suppose you can have some lockpicking skills as well. Alright, and yes, we will stick on easy, just, you know, to get through the fighting as quickly as possible.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten lore in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we? You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethalon? What should we do with them?
Yeah, let's find out what they're doing here.
Does it matter? Hunting or banditry, we'll need to move camp if we let them live.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
I think he's interested in the treasures the most. If you've been there, you should have treasure to prove it, hmm?
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
Why not?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
Yeah, like I said, he's not violent. He likes to avoid fighting, and I think he's too worried that if they kill them, this will have repercussions, and so he's not going to kill them. Not because he's sympathetic to humans, I think he probably dislikes them as much as most Dalish do, but he just doesn't want to have that trouble. So you frighten them enough, they won't bother us.
Run along then, Shems. And don't come back until we Dalish have moved on.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious.
I'm not sure. I have a bad feeling about this demon.
Skittish Shems say it's a demon and you believe them. They probably woke up a bear. Let's see if these ruins actually exist. Then we'll worry about what to do.
Alright, so I guess we will check out this cave anyway. Okay, let's wait until all our quests and codexes have popped up. And here we are, yes, and all the usual tutorials. Let me have a look at our inventory. Oh yes, we have the same overpowered items again. Well, I have a very good bow, but I can't use it. But I can use this. And now let's have a look at the quest. A child of the Dalish. You are out hunting with your friend Tamlin. Your clan has passed this way many times before, and you are sure the force holds no more secrets for you. Or does it? Find the cave. You and Tamlin found humans near the camp and ran them off. The humans had with them elven artifacts that they said they picked up from some ruins in a cave near here. If the cave really contains some of the lost history of your people, it would be worth locating. Alright, so I guess we go and try to find this cave. And there only is this way to go, so let's do this. And this isn't the same forest we were in. Oh, combat basics. Yes, yes. Right, I'm a ranged fighter again, so I have to preferably fight from the distance, if I can. Apparently Tamlin has a sword and shield. I need to check out what sort of warrior he is, if he is a warrior. Yep, he's a warrior. Although he is only trained in archery. But I mean, we're playing on easy, so I think he can be my melee guy, even if he has no sword and shield skills. Alright, let's continue. Oh, a dead Hala. Codex about the Hala. Oh, and I can finally open all the chests from the beginning. Yes, that is neat. Finally playing a rogue. Oh, so we are in the Brazilian forest, but apparently not where the other Dalish are. Yes, yes. Don't need that. I'll pick up all the elf fruit. Huh. Alright, we are nearing some ruins,
This
apparently.
must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you?
No, and I don't think we should go in alone. Like I said, he's a wimp.
There's nobody else here. And I'm not running back for help unless there's something worth making a fuss over. Come on, let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be?
If you're going to ask that question, it's going to be very dangerous, but... oh well, what can we do? Let's check out the cave.
It looks like the Shem was telling the truth. But these ruins look more human than elven.
Well, we'll find out. Oh, whoa, whoa! Spiders. Okay, let's use dirty fighting, and then I will retreat a little bit. I would like to use my poison skills, but I don't think I have any poison. Obviously. Yeah, so they're pretty useless at the moment. Oh, I remember this place. We have been here in Witch Hunt. It's the Elven Ruin from Witch
Yes.
Hunt. Let me have a look at that. Yeah, those are medium gloves and I can't wear them. Oh, these look so ugly. maybe Tamlin wants to have this. Tja. Alright. There was some infected elves the last time we were here. So be careful. Okay, that must be behind the door.
Trap. So simple to see, really.
Yeah, that's amazing. I can see the traps. So, let me get away a bit. And now we can start to fight these guys. It's unusual to play like this still. But fair enough. Maybe some of you will drop some poison for me. I want poison. Yeah. Let me check out that cocoon. Careful. I don't need daggers. My next rogue, by the way, will be a dual wielding rogue.
Keep going.
Oh, this is a completely new experience, not running into every trap. I have somewhat planned out my other characters for the other origin stories, so
Yes.
there will be another rogue, and
Don't look now.
there will be 2 more warriors and another trap. So,
All right.
and more spiders. Alright, let's stun this spider. Ugh. No, 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 no. Playing a ranged warrior fighter is hard.
Ah, time for a little fun. Not enough.
Yeah, he doesn't like this. Spiders, ugh. He would rather
Going.
back at camp now. Deep mushroom. Yeah, this just goes back to the entry, so let's continue into this direction. Dead people?
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
Maybe. Why should I care?
Back when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan?
But we're nowhere near Alathan, and this proves nothing.
We must have lived in other places, too. Even if elves didn't live here, its architects knew of our gods.
Also, they're still not sure how to pronounce the name of that place. I thought I settled on Alathan the last time in Witch Hunt. Oh, insufficient skills. That sucks. Okay, let's look at this way then. Oh! Whoa, I did not see that trap. I did not see that trap. So maybe let's get away a bit from this green gas thing. And there we go. Tamlin, are you alright? You should get out of the gas as well. Alright.
Are those walking corpses? This place is haunted.
I told you we shouldn't go here. Nobody ever listens to me. I don't need a great sword. Okay, let's have a quick save and Yeah, this is where... Yeah, mirror chamber. This is where we found the Illuvian in Witch Hunt. And, Barascan. Alright. Yeah, I will retreat. And now we can... No, 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 don't come at me. Or maybe we can stun it. Alright. Much better. No, 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 no. Yeah, he likes running away. He will do this a lot. He will do this a lot. He's not as brave as Skadi was.
By the creators! What was that thing?
It's all your fault because you wanted to go here. Okay, let's level up. Cunning and dexterity, I suppose. And let's take some coercion skills right away. Melee archer. I guess I should take this. Alright. So, yeah, that's the Illuvian. But it is still intact. When we were here in Witch Hunt, it was broken. Interesting. Yeah, let's have a look at the rubble and the sarcophagus. Ice bolt. But I would rather have a normal arrow set. Alright, let's look at the mirror. Wait, there's a chest over there. I wanna pick up that chest.
You aren't going to leave without taking a closer look at the mirror, are you?
I don't know. I at least want to look at the chest first. Yeah, if you're so eager to look at it, go ahead.
I will. This is the only thing we've seen here that isn't broken. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
Yeah, get away from it, Tamlin.
Hold on, I just want to know what it is. Don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look.
No, no.
It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me! Help! I can't look away!
Of course.
Can you hear me? I am
hey.
very sorry.
What for? Oh, Duncan, that was pretty quick for him to show up. I love how he looks like. He really turned out well.
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethaline. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
Fine, Fenneral, but a little groggy.
We thought you would die. The Shem who brought you here said there wasn't much hope. Seems he was wrong.
I don't remember anything. I was in a cave and then nothing.
He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
Yeah, I think he will think of his own well-being first, so will I be alright?
I think so. The Keeper wants to talk to you, so you can ask her yourself. I'll get her.
Alright.
I see you are awake, Dalan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
Alright, so there's definitely a different Dalish clan than the one we meet later, because they had a different keeper. Yep, I kept telling Tem that we should have come back.
Do not worry, Dalish. Even I might have been intrigued enough by such a cave to explore it further. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
Well, there were walking corpses and other strange monsters.
Walking corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find? What is the last thing you remember?
A mirror. Tamlin touched it.
A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for Darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dalish? Without you, we will not find it.
Yeah, could I simply describe the way to someone?
Few know these forests as well as you and Tamlin, and time is of the essence. Remember, he has already been out there for 2 days without the magical aid you received.
I don't know, is my sickness gone?
Your fever broke, and the signs of whatever illness snared you are gone. But truthfully, I don't know if you are free from it or not. I wish I knew more. Still, you seem well enough now. We must watch your condition, but without you we will not find this cave.
Well, then I'm ready to go.
I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly.
The clan is leaving?
If there is any truth to what Duncan said, then Darkspawn may show up in these parts soon. We must get away from that horde. But that is not our only concern. Did you encounter any other humans out in the forest?
Yeah, 3 of them. We drove them off.
Although you hurt no one, these humans roused their nearby village against us. As everywhere, our people are not welcome here. We have stayed too long, and we must move on, quickly.
So, why do you want me to take Merrill?
Merrill knows a degree of my magic. Tamlin's chances of surviving the journey back are greater with her help. I also wish for Merrill to see this cave and mirror. She has a sense for these things, and could shed light on the nature of this illness.
Alright, take Merrill to the cave and find Tamlin. I understand.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
Yeah, as usual, I will skip the questions about Grey Wardens and Darkspawn. But I think I may need more equipment before I go.
Master Island can help you. Go to him and ask to see his stock.
Alright, goodbye, Keeper. So, here we are. And we have a Dalish camp to explore. Okay, so there is a shop. And down here is Merrill, who we need to find. But yeah, I do want to look around this camp a little bit. So maybe let's talk to Fenarel.
Is the Keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlin?
Yes, I don't know why. I guess he does know why to find Tamlin. I'm going with Meryl.
I want to go with you. Keeper Marathari probably won't approve, but I can help find Tamlin.
Well, he certainly wouldn't mind to have more people helping, so alright, come with us.
Good. I'll follow you. Just to make sure Meryl doesn't go running to the Keeper when you tell her I'm coming.
Alright, so he's in my party now again? Well, I suppose it's not Tamlin. This is a new guy, right? He's a warrior as well. What sort of skills do you have? They all have archery skills. And he has some single dagger. Well, alright then, I guess you can keep your bow and stuff. Fenara, the Red Wolf, yeah, I'm going to collect all the codexes as well.
Are you going to help look for Tamlin? Oh, poor boy. Lost somewhere out there.
Yeah, we're going to look for him. I don't know why I have to do this, but I guess it can't be helped. Oh, this is a bit better, so let's take it. Who are you? Practicing?
Ah, it's good you're well. You weren't here when Paul arrived, were you?
I've heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A Grey Warden brought you back here.
You're not Dalish, are you?
That obvious, is it? I just found your camp a couple of days ago. A lucky thing. I heard rumors in a nearby human village that a Dalish camp was close, and I hope to find your hunters in the forest.
You were fortunate I didn't shoot you, Paul. I thought you were a Shem, and a bandit at that. You're not the first city elf to rejoin his people. I'm sure you'll find life among us more satisfying than with the Shems, if no less harsh.
In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the Dalish. They aren't true, right?
Only the parts where we sacrifice young elves to the gods.
That's funny. It is funny, right? You don't actually do that.
I guess we don't, but he likes to be cocky. So, yeah.
I'm training Paul. He'll have to learn how to handle that bow quickly.
It was good to meet you. Perhaps I'll get to hunt with you someday.
I've never seen a Shamlan city. What's it like?
You've never been to a city? Surely you've at least visited a town.
We occasionally trade with the Shemlin in small villages, but only a few in the clan can undertake that task.
I can't imagine never having seen a city. It's crowded, with buildings all squeezed together. There are people everywhere, and it always stinks.
And elves live with the Shamlan?
Only if they're servants. Most of us live in a part of the city called an alienage, separated from the humans by walls. That's where all the poorest folk live. Laborers, dockhands, and thieves. And that's if you're lucky.
So, do elves from the city learn to fight or shoot a bow?
Andraste's mercy, no. No one is allowed to walk around with any weapon. Fighting just gets you arrested. And I've never had to leave the city before. Much less learn how to hunt.
So why did you leave the city?
I got into trouble for stealing. I'm not a thief. We just never really had a choice. Mother was a maid, and I was lucky if I could get work at the docks. You make a living however you can, right? When Mother died, I got drunk and was caught picking a guard's pocket. They were going to hang me, but I escaped and, well, here I am.
Yeah, sometimes we must take what we need.
I'll do my best to adjust and fit in. I never dreamed you'd be so welcoming. I thought at best you might hide me for a bit. I'm glad I was wrong.
Alright, I
Of
should
course. I hope to see you again.
go. I see some more codexes. Druid God of the Craft. Alright. Oh, I was supposed to talk to this guy as well, right?
I'm glad you recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Clane tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
Alright, time to use my newly acquired coercion skills, I guess. Could I ask you for bows well, Master Island?
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Yes. Yes, thank you. Wow, that worked.
It may not have a history, but you'll provide one for it soon enough, yes?
Oh, it's his father's bow. Yeah, why would you give away your father's bow?
We are all the same clan. His hand is as my hand. I have relinquished nothing. It was my father who first spoke of the Vir Tanadal, the three ways of the hunter. The first is the Vir Asan, the way of the arrow, to reach for our goal unrelenting. The second is the Vir Borasan, the way of the bow, to bend, but not to break. The last is the Vir Adalen, the way of the wood. We are as ancient as the forests, each tree a part of the greater land. All Dalish are united in this. One day, we shall have a homeland again.
Well, that's nice. I would like to hear the story of your father's battle.
Then I am proud to tell it. Our clan was one of the first to flee the Dales. When we came to Ferelden, the fiercest of the Shimlin were the barbarians known as the Clane. We didn't wait for them to attack us. Every Dalish clan in Ferelden united to bring the battle to them.
So there are more Dalish clans in Ferelden?
In Ferelden, in Orlais, wherever there are lands the humans cannot hold, we bring our Aravels. You met some at the last gathering. The ensuing battle went well for us. That day we carved out our reputation of being the deadliest archers. Our arrows won us the right to wander these woods at will. It was this very bow that my father used that day.
Thank you for the tale, Master Island, and especially the bow. I will honor its history.
Well, at least we do now know that Asan indeed means arrow. He just confirmed it. So, may I see your crafts, Master Island?
Of course. Take whatever you need.
Yeah, I have exactly 6 bronze pieces. I mean, I can sell off some of the stuff. And I mean, technically I can sell some of these DLC items if I wanted to. For example, this 20 sovereign. Oh, I want to buy the venom, definitely. Yeah, let's maybe sell something that I don't need, and maybe we can buy the acid flask as well. And I will also take the health potions just in case. And maybe some trap triggers, because eventually I want to learn trap making as well. Alright. And I think I'm going to end the episode here. In the next episode I will continue to explore the camp a little bit, and then we will go and find Meryl to continue with our quest. So, thank you all for watching, and see you again in the next episode.